Jumps on here. Got a couple things I want to talk about. See if anybody jumps on here. Don't know if anybody will get a notification or not, because that's what I'm going to talk about. Seems a lot of people are not getting notifications on their channels. Their views are dropping. A lot of hard work by the creators is being counted out, and it's disappointing. 3 people, it says, are in here. Welcome to the chat, guys and gals. Thanks for jumping in. Gonna talk about a couple things. Hey, Great Scott, good to see you, my friend. Yo, yo, yo. Got a couple things I want to discuss with you tonight. Looks like there's 3 of us on here. First and foremost is things are getting kind of crazy in the YouTube world. You are first, my friend. The first one to comment. And if you noticed, there's not a lot of people jumping on because I don't believe notifications are going out for my channel any longer. I've had numerous people tell me that they're not getting notifications. I just put out a really neat video, I thought, this morning. It's got about 60, 70 views, which is kind of abysmal. It's only a 4-minute video, and text and emailed a bunch of people about it. They watched it, and I don't think I'm getting my views either, because the number of people I called and texted and emailed, it should be well over 100, maybe double what it's getting. And I was on the phone all evening with YouTube, and they said, well, they're starting to check some things, and they're removing views if it's not watched on a good quality stream or this or that. I had all kinds of different excuses. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the thumbs up there. But if you notice right now, I've got over 2,000 viewers. Here it is, a time when I usually stream a lot of times, just as a quick ECP chat, and nobody's on here. So I don't know if you got a notification, Great Scott, or not. But if you get a notification on this, let me know, or comment there in the chat. But it looks like there's only 2 people. We've been on here for 3 minutes. I got over 2,000 subscribers. It doesn't sound like YouTube really wants to promote. And I know I'm not the only channel that's running into this. There's quite a few. You were notified? Well, that's good. So Great Scott did get a notification. So that's probably why, but I wonder if anyone else has gotten one or not. Kind of interesting to see or not see, but there's Director of Awesome. I got the alert, brother. Good. I was talking to John Boulay today, and he said he didn't get the notification on my video. So did either of you all get the notification on my video that just came out? Maybe they've changed something since I just got off the phone with YouTube. Maybe people are starting to get the alerts now. Maybe they're starting to get them, so maybe they're fixing something. Who knows? But I know that right now, talking to Stormy, Empire Precious Metals, talking to several other people, said their views are dropping on their videos. The number of people coming into the live stream is dropping. So it seems like not everybody's getting a notification. See, not on the video this morning. There you go. So you know what? Maybe since I talked to them, they've changed something for the alert and me here live streaming right now. But it doesn't look like anybody got, a large amount of people did not get the notification on my video this morning. And normally it would have done, more than double what it's showing up right now. And I even emailed, called people, said, hey, you care, go watch this video? And they said, sure. And they commented on there. If you get a chance, go in there and watch it and comment. I think the only thing that makes sure it registers if you make a comment per se. Yeah, he said he's down to like half. This today when he did his auction, there was only like 20 people in the auction for probably over half of it. It was probably the lightest I'd ever seen. And I bought a lot of things because there wasn't many people in there to buy things. And, you know, I don't know if I got an alert or not. I didn't pay attention, but I knew he was live streaming because it was Wednesday night. So I looked for it and jumped in there. But, yeah, 33 was on his auction, but most of that auction, he was probably in the teens and 20s. I think 33 was probably the high for the night. It was really, really low. And, you know, mine's gotten a lot lower too, but I've got some pretty strong followers, so it stayed there. It's dropped down, you know, about half. There's something going on funny with YouTube with notifications, with counting views, you know, promotions, algorithms, whatever. I think they're doing something there behind the scenes to where maybe they're picking and choosing who gets promoted, who's on what algorithms or whatever. And it's disconcerting. But I mean, like right now, we've been streaming for 6 minutes. I got 3 people on here. I don't know that it's ever been that low. Hey, Polly Buck, good to see you. Yeah, it picks channels that alert you about based on some sort of algorithm. I think you're right. I agree, Director of Awesome. And the thing about it is, if you're watching and you're a subscriber of that channel, like you said this morning, you didn't get a notification on that. And if you have your notifications turned on for my channel, you should be getting it because that's what you've requested. And that's my big gripe because the people that I follow, I should get a notice on it, should be able to get to watch that and stuff because there's a lot of time put in by creators, you know, and effort. And it's just disconcerting to say the least. It's just crazy, you know. Polly Buck, long time no see, my friend. But yeah, I put that video out there this morning, and you know, if you guys get a chance, maybe you can go over and like and comment on it. I think that's probably the only way the thing's going to register. But it's just to the point where it's disheartening that you do all that work and everything kind of just comes to a screeching halt all of a sudden. I know Stormy's frustrated right now too. He said if this keeps it up, he might just walk away from it. I can't say I haven't had the same thoughts, and I know he's put a lot more time in his channel than I have, but I still put a good deal into mine, and I know there's other people, but something just recently, like I'm going to say like in the last 30 to 60 days has gone crazy, and I don't know what it is. So that's funny, Polybuck, because you got the notification for this live stream, which is great. And I just got off the phone with him. I was on the phone with him on like a chat line for about 45 minutes, and she said she was checking in and doing some things. So maybe they made some tweaks or adjustments because I complained. But like this morning's video, it seems like nobody got notification. But now, maybe we're starting to get some people. I know it's 11 o'clock at night Eastern time here. Maybe some people are getting on. Wait, what happened? So Randy Matthews, good to see you. We're talking about YouTube and some concerns or issues a lot of the creators have right now with views on their videos they've been putting out, where they normally would get X number of views. It's almost been cut in half. When they're doing their live streams, not getting notifications. When I talked to the lady there at YouTube, she had a lot of different links for me to look at and ways to talk, and she said they're monitoring now and making changes where they look and see what kind of feed it is that the person's watching on, if it's not real clear and stuff, whether they count the view or not. So I'm like, what? So I mean, like if you're watching on a cell phone and it's picking up or not picking up real well, they can actually pick and choose whether that view counts. And I'm like, really? Yeah. And the way she described it to me, and again, it was in a chat, so it wasn't like in an email format where I could keep it. But she gave me a lot of different examples how they're now screening views and even subscribers, because a lot of us, our subscribers, are starting to come to a screeching halt, and it looks like maybe people are subscribing to a channel, and if they haven't, if for some reason it doesn't sync up right, maybe you didn't watch enough of the video or whatever. Because a lot of times I'll subscribe to something and then I want to come back later and watch the channel. I hear about it from a live stream or something and go, well, they might just delete that in the next 24 hours. If you haven't gone in and watched a video, they delete it. Go in there, or even if you watched it, maybe that wasn't enough and you didn't make a comment or something or a like on it. So it's really getting kind of crazy. It's just really getting messed up. So we got a few people jumping in here. Pass me one of those waters, ECP. I can. You know what's in that right there? This is what's in there. That thing's actually empty, and it's got a bunch of these in there. These unsweet Gold Peak teas. That's what I'm drinking right now. I added a little bit of ECP honey to it. But in that bag, if you can see it very well, it's got a bunch of unsweet teas in there. But I hear you. Almost Friday. Thank God it's almost Friday. I should not have to click the reminder if I have the bell rung. I agree. Hey, no worries, Outdoor Conquest. Don't worry about it, my brother. I'm glad you got to get on here. There's Henry Von Mega. Let's go, Brandon. Sorry to call you back. You know what? It took me a while. B2 Constitutional explained to me the Brandon. I did watch that on that race when thought they were cheering for Brandon and they were doing the FJB, those three letters. So I finally got it. It took me a second there. But we're talking tonight about YouTube and some of the craziness that's going on right now. There's John Belay. Stack it high, stack it deep. Appreciate it, precious metals and other precious metals. So, guys and gals, it sounds like a lot of you are getting a notification from me live streaming right now. So here's a question that several people have already answered now that we got 7 or 8 people in here. How many of you got a notification this morning with the new video that I put out? Now, I know I text messaged a lot of you to go watch the video, but did YouTube send you a notification today that that video was put out? Because many people have came and already told me they did not get the notification on it, even though their notification bell is on for my channel. So that is the question. And I was just on the phone with YouTube a great length of time. And a couple things happened. One is they gave me a notification. I don't know if you all noticed I put a lot of shorts out for my honeybees, little short videos. They're less than a minute. You got to film them vertically instead of horizontally, and they got to be less than a minute. And I did some with Mrs. ECP sowing buckwheat. I did some with the honeybees. I've done some with the pumpkins. Just different things with my life and my wife that's came up. And some of them done pretty well. Some of them got, I had one that got like 500 and some views on one of the bee ones. And YouTube is now supposed to be paying people an extra bonus for making those shorts. They're wanting these shorts out there, right? And they sent me a notification that I had qualified for a short bonus, okay? And I thought, oh, great. The shorts have done well. I'm getting a bonus. When I clicked on the short notification that I got it and what I need to do to qualify or to have the money sent to me, it comes back and says you didn't qualify. So that was my first question to him. It's like, okay, I just got a notification. I got a short bonus for making shorts for the month of September, and you're going to get paid some extra money because they've got this money set aside for shorts. And then when I click on it, it says, it's almost like a joke. It says, hey, you got it? And you click on it, it says, nope, you don't got it. And it says, if you're getting this notice and you didn't get it, check and see if you're on the right channel. Well, I only have one channel. I don't have more than one channel, I've got, there's a channel that's like my email, and then there's a channel that's ECP. Well, I've never signed up with any of them separate, and only the one has the short money attached to it. Any money's attached to it for my monetization that I got. But anyways, long story short, that was crazy. And then the second question, hey, what's the joke about? You got to tell me about Brandon there, Henry. So it was actually Brandon was like a race car driver that won a race, and the announcer told him that they were cheering like way to go Brandon, but they weren't saying the way to go Brandon. They were saying FJB, which if you remember, JB was Joe Biden. So that was the thing. It was on about a week or so ago, Henry. I don't know if any of y'all saw that. It was all over. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Good to see you, BH Customs. New person in the house. Hope you got a chance to, let's go, Brandon. Yep. I got it, B2 Constitutional. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I got a bunch of people now finally jumping on here. 13 of you. This is a good time for me to jump on. There's my B brother. Hey, Chad, how you doing? How you doing, my brother? There's Sparkle Flare. Good to see you. Well, I guess maybe the phone call to YouTube's helping some. More and more people's jumping on a unannounced live stream for me to call and gripe and complain. So it looks like everybody got all kinds of my last one. And I need to talk to you about those notes there, Outdoor Conquest. The two that you obviously like, I like a lot too. So I got to figure something out. I'm going to have to think about it. I didn't answer you because I just still haven't decided what I want to do per se. I really hadn't paid much attention to what I bought that day because I got him at the very end when he said he was closing the shop up, and he said, "Hey, you're interested in some of these?" And he said, "You can have them, like $5 or $10 over my cost or something." And I really hadn't paid much attention to what it was. And then I really started looking at them when I took the pictures for you. I was like, "Oh my gosh, these are nicer than by far and away than what I expected." And then I never realized that $2 red seal was the much earlier date. It was like a 1928 or something. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't even think I've got one that old, that good a condition." But we'll figure something out, my friend. We'll figure something out. But at this point in time, I'm getting ready to go see my mom on Friday. I'm just trying to get the grass mowed, the farm taken care of, and I'll be with my mom for 9 days taking care of her. And so I'm going to have my hands full, to say the least. But it's good to see all of y'all here. Got Aunt Frey in there. Zach Ball's in here. Outdoor Conquest. Randy Matthews. DOA. BH Customs. John Boulay. Somebody was a beast earlier tonight on Stormy's auction. Oh, I had some fun with that. Listen, the stuff was cheap. It was cheap for an auction last night. I could put some those Geiger bars and stuff. Do y'all realize what those things sell for? I mean, the first thing I bought was a 1 ounce silver for $23. It was below spot. And Stormy did an auction tonight, and I kid you not, guys, it's the same thing I started this live stream to talk about. People are not getting notifications. We're not getting credit for views on videos. There's a lot of nonsense, and there's a lot of problems going on with YouTube right now. And it's frustrating, to say the least. Before I forget, if any of y'all have a second when you stop watching, yes, I agree, Randy Matthew. I know she's 86 now. She's got some Alzheimer's, and I am trying to do everything I can to spend the quality time I can with her. Unfortunately, Alzheimer's is getting to be a real challenge. It's getting worse. But she still knows who I am and my wife who she is, so I'm going to try to keep that on the plus side. Oh my gosh, Outdoor Conquest, you didn't need to do that, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat and pound FJB. Oh my gosh. You guys are hilarious. Oh, it was a garage sale. You see, I gotta read all these chats. I need to put my glasses on. It's pretty good there, Aunt Frey. It's been a rough week. I'll be honest with you. It's been a really rough week. I stopped by. The car was and some quarters to go through. Gotcha. YouTube is a kinda. Mustang Ranch, Chad, 5L4 Ranch and Bees. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. That wasn't necessary. You guys are phenomenal. Yeah, thank you for keeping me in your prayers. I appreciate it. ECP, my silver guitar is all finished. It turned out extra rad, and at 8.223 ounces. Holy cow, that's a monster, man. That's a big, big guitar. Over 8 ounces, 8.25 ounces. Wow. Have you got a video on it? I'm going to have to go check it out. I'm going to have to go check it out. Yeah, Stormy got beat up tonight. Yeah. Stormy did what he could there on the live stream. Here comes Mrs. ECP. I'm live streaming, Mrs. ECP.
Hello, everybody.
You want to say hi? Can I show you? Hey, Milo, where you at? The star's in the house, Henry. Here comes the star. Come here, Miles. Come here, Miles. You see him? There's his head. Miles, are you ready for bedtime, Miles? Where you going? Miles, you want a treat? Hey, you want a treat? Come here. I'll get him back here and call him a treat. Miles, you want a treat? Look. Got some pumpkins. Got some little turkey and pumpkin treats. There's the star, guys. Come up here. Look at this. Oh, I don't think he likes these. These are the puffs. These are the Mutt Mellows. You guys, all y'all send them super chats for Milo. He doesn't like these though. I gotta get a different one. I gotta get one. I tried to give him the, excuse me, one of those this morning. He wouldn't eat it. Milo, here's the Zooks Mini Natural pumpkins. These are chicken and pumpkin, turkey and pumpkin recipe. Trick or training treat. Here, Milo, let's get you on this view. We don't need to see a sticker. All right, Milo, you ready to catch? Here, best part of the night. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There. Did he catch it or did he miss that one? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was when they were interviewing that guy on the racetrack that won the race. And they were going FJB. And they were saying, and that announcer said they were going, way to go, Brandon. That's what the reporter told him or whatever. So that, I didn't get that today. I was like, people were commenting on my video. So I just spent 45 minutes on the phone with YouTube. Why people aren't getting notifications and why my views aren't showing up when I know people have watched the video, right? You know how many people I texted and called today and emailed. There it is. Milo, man, this is like, he's got like a steel trap. Can you all hear that snapping? Ready? Man, this dog's got reflexes. He's like cat-like reflexes. This is like a show. You guys watch this. Now tell me that dog ain't good. This is what he's getting. A little tiny pumpkin. Little tiny turkey pumpkin treat. Now you guys bought these for Milo. Ready, Miles? Man, steel trap, guys. Sounds like a gator, says Aunt Frey. Oh my God! Oh, that one got a bounce. Bounced. All right, Milo, better stop it with 2 more, and that's it. All right, here we go, Miles. Oh, these are so small. Hope you missed that one. It came back in my lap. Ready? Here we go. I missed both of those. Milo, you got to get in a catching position, like a baseball catcher. Come over here. Oh, you want to just, there you go. Let's just do it like a gentleman. You guys, look how cute and sweet that little baby is. Here, one more just like that for the screen. Here, get up close to the screen. Come here. Come here. You go potty after you get this last treat. Come here. Can we tell everybody said hi? Come Mouse. He's going to potty. All right. Let me see what everybody's saying on the chat the whole time. That's too funny. That was the Milo show. Let's see what everybody's saying. They're probably laughing when they. So let me scroll back here and read this. Again, thanks for the super chats, Chad at 5L4 Ranch, Mustang Ranch, and thank you, Outdoor Conquest. ECP Duke gets his staples out tomorrow. He's getting better day by great Outdoor Conquest. So the prayers helped. So Aunt Frey said hi to Mrs. ECP and Milo. Is ECP wearing pants? Boxer shorts, does that count? You guys didn't see my boxer shorts, did you? I'm wearing shorts. They're not boxer shorts. They're walking shorts, I guess you could call them. But no pants. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I know how the last minute streams go. There you go. What, a dog turning down a treat? Never. Well, this was a treat he doesn't like. It's like a marshmallow puff, and he likes most treats, but for some reason this must not be very good. Yes, the video is out on my old name, Bradley Height. Oh, B.A. No wonder Bradley Height. Let me fix your name right here. Daggone you. No wonder I didn't know who you were. Bradley Height, you're killing me, my friend. Randy Matthews, how about no? He said, now you're speaking my language. Oh, yeah. Odds are no. Director Ross, haha. Say, yeah, that's great. Let's go, Brandon. Sounds like a gator. That was from Milo. Miss ECP, want to say hi to everybody? I know, but can I put you on the screen? Oh, come on. You look nice tonight. People like to see your face. They asked me if I was wearing shorts. I said, yeah, I'm wearing pants. I said, no, I'm wearing shorts. I must have filmed my legs there for a minute. But, oh, Milo's now, after eating all those treats, we got Milo drinking some water back there. So, Outdoor Conquest dog, Duke, I guess it is. Was that his name, Duke? Is doing real well. Yeah, Duke, that had the surgery. Tony, we were saying prayers for his dog. Is doing real good. Day by day, he's getting the staples out. I know, isn't that awesome? I know, you guys, no doubt. Yeah, I got you. I just want to make sure I realized it was you because I didn't put two and two together. But if you guys get a chance tonight when you get off this live stream with me, if you don't care to go watch, there's a 4-minute video out this morning, and make a comment on it. Hit a like and make a comment on it for me. And the reason why I even asked that is I've got an interview tomorrow with a company about YouTube promotions and maybe some interviews that I can do and stuff on my channel. And I was really wanting to use that video as an opportunity to show, what the channel was like. So I know a lot of you have already done it, and I appreciate it. But if you can just take out 2 minutes for ECP, or I guess it's 4 minutes, comment and just let the video run. I don't care, and watch that video I just put out. I'd like to get it over 100 views, and that was the reason for my phone call tonight to YouTube, because I know it's got over 100 views. I mean, I've got that many friends and family that I texted and said they watched and did it, plus people that commented and stuff. And honestly, they're not registering. And I told the lady at YouTube, I said, listen, my views have been like cut more than half. Even though I got real strong community, a real nice cult-like following on my channel, I said, people aren't getting notifications, my views aren't counting, and I said I've also got a Facebook channel that I can cross-pollinate with, and I said something's up, and I said it's just not just me, it's other channels. She says, well, we're doing a lot of things that we're trying to make sure that the views are legit, and that if they're on a Wi-Fi band or a cell phone and it's not real strong or it's fuzzy, that they don't count that view. I'm like, what? So if you're on a cell phone and you get knocked off, they don't count that view? I mean, that makes no sense. I mean, a view's a view. If somebody gets on and starts watching a video, no matter what the connection's like, it shouldn't matter. If it's a slow speed or slow-mo or this and that. And I'm like, I don't understand that, because I can watch a video on my TV, I can watch it on my iPad, I can watch it on my phone, I can watch it on my laptop, I can watch it on my desktop. What does it matter? I can watch it on Wi-Fi, I can watch it on a direct cable link, I can watch it on a cell phone. It sounds like a lot of the cell phones, when you're watching a video, may not even count. So, John Boulet's talking about Marty, something important. I have to take Marty to the vet tomorrow. He hurt his left front paw. He's been limping the last few days. I looked at his paw, and he went, no, Daddy. Couldn't get an appointment until tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. John Boulet, prayers sent to you and your puppy dog, Marty, just like we did Outdoor Conquest and his puppy dog, Duke. Duke had surgery. We weren't even sure he was going to make it, so I am so glad. So we prayed and prayed for Duke. It should be any time you connect and reconnect should be counted as a view. I agree, Aunt Frey, and that's not happening. There's a lot of nonsense going on right now, and I had that was a big question. The notifications was a big question, and the other question was I got notified that I was going to get a short bonus with all the shorts I've been making, and then when I clicked on it, it said, check and see if you got your right account, and you don't have a short bonus. I said, why did you send me a notification? that I did have a short bonus. And so then I had to screenshot both of the notification and then the thing when I clicked that said I didn't have one to the lady, and I sent it to her, and she said, okay, we're going to run this up the food chain further, and we're going to have to take care of this on an email, not on a chat. And I don't understand why you can't just get on the phone with somebody. If somebody can sit there and type with you on a live person chat and you're sending a screenshot, why can't you just go ahead and talk on the phone with somebody? What's happened with this world that you can't get somebody live, that you got to go through a computer or you have to do a live chat, that you just can't talk to somebody one on one? I'm sorry. I mean, I text and chat and do that, but you know what? If I want to call Outdoor Conquest and have a little conversation with him, I'm going to call and talk to him. If I want to call John Boulay or Henry Von Mega or B2 Constitution or Polly Buck or Aunt Frey, whoever, I should be able just to call and have a conversation. And that's tough. Yeah, we're going to say prayers and good luck for Marty. I hope he'll be fine there tomorrow. We had Milo at the vet not too long ago. One time he had an ear infection, which we had to start getting drops and put stuff in his ears after he gets his bath, that he gets once a week or whatever. I'm 12 away from 2,700 friends. I'm extra stoked. Congratulations, BH Customs. I'm a little over 2,000. I have like 2,052, but I've came to a screeching halt, and I could not tell you why. I even went through a stint for a couple weeks and made a lot of extra videos, did stuff, did the tags, made some interesting stuff out there, and still didn't gain anything. I mean, it seems like the only time you can get extras if you're going to like give something away. It would be nice to speak to somebody on the phone, Sparkle Flare. It is. It would just be really nice to have a phone conversation with somebody. And you know what? It took a lot to get her to say they would do an email. They just want to do that chat, and then they want to send you a survey and say, how were you taken care of on the chat, Okay, ECP, I watched, liked, and commented on this morning's video. Director of Awesome, thank you so much, good sir. That means the world to me. Hey, Polybuck, send me an email with your cell phone. I'll put it in there, and I'll send you my email, my cell phone. I don't think he's too serious. He's eating and cannot move around. Still wagging his tail. Just don't want my buddy to be suffering. Oh, I agree. Listen, when Milo's hurting at all, we take him in. It's just, listen, they're like one of your kids. I tell you, and I say this kiddingly, but really not kiddingly, I think more Milo than most people. And people say, what? And it's like, yeah, I mean, really and truly, he is so loyal. He's such a good dog. He's so wonderful and stuff. It's just a shame that they have such shorter lifespans than we do, because I'd like to keep Milo for 30 or 40 years, I mean, he's 8 years old now, and me and my wife, Tony, we can't imagine, not having him around, and we'll spare no expense for him, just like everybody else with their babies would too. Just like trying to get through to Apple. Yeah. Always automated, never get to talk to anyone. I know it's a pain, isn't it? Yeah, B2, go ahead and send me an email with your cell phone. I'll put it in there, then I'll send you a text, my friend. But I hope he's going to be okay, John Boulay. 1-900 what? Yeah, the best way to do that is to, instead of putting your cell phone number over the chat or something, and just send me an email with it. That's what I've done with a lot of people. I have probably maybe half the people's cell phone numbers on this chat right now that's a regular viewer, because it's fun to check or do some things. The other day, you guys remember on my auction, Silver Knight was asking for a 1913D Barber half, right? And I got him one. I actually found him one the other day. I got some notes the other day. I've been showing to Outdoor Conquest to get it. It doesn't have to everything go through an auction, because auctioneers, a lot of times it gets bidded up. But if there's something you're looking for and you want to text me, or when I'm in these shops looking at this stuff, or I've got one big wholesaler that supplies all the or most of the LCSs in the 3-state area. I mean, he's huge. I mean, he deals in $50,000 to $100,000 transactions at a time, and I get stuff from him, and I'm sure I'm small potatoes to him, but I've gotten to be friends with him. He's the treasurer of our coin club, and he takes good care of me. You know, he runs the Midas Touch, and he does a phenomenal job. You know, and he helps me out and helps me find things for you guys, and that way I can pass it on. 867-5309. Jenny, you got my number? That's it. That's too funny. Give him the 800 free trial. There you go. You guys are cracking me up. 8 people watching, 13 likes. So, anyways, that's what I just had to call and rant and rave. ECP, I'll text you my brother's number at Polybuck. Okay, that'll work. I don't think I haven't got his. You have to let me know. But you know, it's kind of funny is Aunt Frey. That's sweet. Wish I had a connection like that. Oh, I know. It's highly coveted and greatly appreciated. And this is the funny part is I went and bought about $1,200 worth of stuff off of him. And this was on Saturday, and it was getting towards the end of the day. He's getting ready to close his shop up, and he had just gotten some stuff in because the whole time there's like 3 people working there, and they're buying stuff, they're selling stuff. People are bringing collections in or whatnot, and there's people that have been there that morning. Well, it's slowed down there towards the end of the day, and that's they know that he's going to close about 2 o'clock, and it's probably about 1:30, and there's nobody there. And he stopped, and I was still sitting at the chair, and he said, "Hey, have you got a second more?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I got a few things in here. I really don't want to put it in flips." He said, "I don't want to have to go put it in the case." He said, "Let me see." He said, "I got this," and he handed me a pack of uh, bills he got in. And I was telling Outdoor Conquest about this, and and whatever he paid for them, I don't even remember. I have to look it up. And he said, "Just give me $5 over what I paid for it." Which the dealers don't pay a whole lot for it. He said, "I don't want to mess with it." And I said, "Sure." So I did. And then he turned around. And he said, "Oh, I got this other. Is this something you'd be interested in?" And he gave me a stack of coins. I still haven't even looked at it, but I know there was a Flying Eagle in there. I know there was some V nickels in there. There was like a 1955 SBU Lincoln Cent. It was just somebody's old coin collection. And he maybe had like 15 or 20 coins, and some of it was silver, whatever. And he said, "I gave him this for it." He said, "Again, you give me $5 over or something." I said, "Sure." I just did it because I knew it was a good deal because I knew he didn't have much in it. And I really didn't look at it very much. And even I showed Outdoor Conquest those bills later. I was like, "Oh, Lord, I didn't realize what I bought," till I actually sent him some pictures of it. And I was like, "Holy cow." There was like a $5 Red Seal Star Note. There was a $2 really old Red Seal, like 1928. Some really nice silver certificates. There was a 5 cent military note. I've never seen anything like that before. I haven't even had time to look that up. And I got all these different things and there, and then I got all these different coins. I've got them back there. I should go get them right now. You guys want to look at them real quick? It'd be kind of neat. If you guys want, give me the thumbs up if you guys want me to run back there in the safe and grab those things out real quick. And I can show you. I haven't even looked at the coins. I went through the notes just for Outdoor Conquest real quick, but I can show them to you and see what I got. Yeah, let me look at it here. Hang on a second. You guys are all hanging in here and being good to me. Y'all mash that like button for me while I'm gone. Hang on just a second. Oh, gotta get out of the couch. coming back. I had to get in the safe. Feel like Mrs. ECP digging. So, you guys were asking if I had shorts on. There's my shorts. Oh, that's another, like a cargo shorts or something, I guess. Or if I had pants on. Yeah, I have shorts on. Oh, getting old, man. All right. So Henry's still in here, or has he gone to bed? Here's the notes first. What are you guys talking about now? Every time I end at Bass Pro Shops, I never know what I bought. It's always about $300 worth of something. Okay, here's the first one. There's silver, regular silver certificate. Been in really nice condition. It's a real hard case. Crisp, white, and clean, right? So that was a no-brainer. It's probably, $2-3. And then here's another one. This one's got a little more like an AU, maybe an XF. That was just 2 common silver certificates. That's what was on the top. And then I got this. It's a $5 red seal. And it's got some circulation to it, but it is a star note. It's a 0300, and it's a 63. But I don't think I even have a $5 red seal. And there's the hole in the star. I don't know if I remember something about the hole in the star. Do you guys remember something about that? All right. And then this is the really nice condition. It's a 1928 series red seal $2 bill. So for its age, phenomenal condition, crisp, white. And I haven't even looked at the values of this, but this is a 5544564. So it's almost what a trinary. It's going to be 5s and 4s. But that's really nice. The solid star is the one into the air. And then look at this, guys. Tell me what this is. Military Payment Certificate, 5 cents, Series 481, 5 cents. I've never seen anything like this. Anybody know anything about this? This is a new one on me. 5 cents for the United States military establishments by United States authorized personnel in accordance with applicable rules and regulations. Yep, almost a repeater. It was. But look at this thing. Look at the color. What is that? Now, that being 5 cents, military payment certificate for the use only in the United States military establishments by the United States authorized personnel in accordance with applicable rules and regulations. You guys got any idea what that is? See, that's what I told you. I didn't even know what I bought. Henry Omega, sell it. How can I sell it when I don't even know what I got? I mean, I hate to sell something I don't know. That's what I got bill-wise. Does anybody know what that military certificate, 5 cent piece of paper? World War II Korea era, I think. Says John Boulay. I mean, why would you make a note and not make a nickel? Why would you make a 5 cent piece of paper? Does that make any sense? Something back then. I guess a nickel was a lot of money back then, though, right? It's useless in enemy hands. Oh, that's true. Well, they did that. They did that with the war notes. I've got some of those emergency notes that they have the yellow seal on and stuff. I've got a bunch of those World War II emergency notes. I'll give you $5 for it, says Henry Von Mega. That's probably what it is. Now, you guys want to see the coins? So then, a lot of 3. Now, first and foremost, I promised Outdoor Conquest first dibs, and he wants to look at the $5 star note and the $2 red seal. And sadly enough, that's the 2 I was thinking about keeping, which, go figure, because both of them are in nice condition. Both one's an older date and one's a star note. Disposable currency in case falls into the hands of the worth. That's true. I hear you, Aunt Frey. I got second dibs, please. All right. Maybe it was cheaper to print that than make coins. Maybe you're right. So let's look and see all these coins. So some of these are probably nothing exciting. And I think this is probably one of them. This is basically a 1943 steel Lincoln cent. Remember, I just bought this big stack off of him. I don't even remember what I gave him. And that's sad. So there's that. Somebody's old collection, right? So tell me if something is really worth something or not. So there's this. So 1910, what, V-nickel? These may be worthless. Oh, well, I think I bought this thing primarily for the Flying Eagle cent. Just now lost that V-nickel. Don't know where it went. Well, I guess I can find it later. Where did it go? I dropped it. It went down the couch. I'm not worried about a V-nickel. Oh my goodness. So this is what I bought them for. 1858. I think I got an album I can put that in. It's not in very good condition. I probably have a space for that in an album. The Flying Eagle cent. Lost that one. Let's see what this is. Now this is 1816 large penny. Oh, there you go. Can you see that, guys? Get the lighting on it right. Let me get my hand behind it. So again, I just bought this lot. The guy, somebody had came and sold it, and I can't remember what I gave him. $5, $10 for all of them or something. I don't remember. 1 cent. Try and see if it's a gas variety later. No idea what you're talking about, Aunt Frey. We'll have to do that together. Maybe we'll get on the phone with each other. I don't know some of these type of coins. There's a 1902 Indian cent. Indian head. Doesn't appear to be in bad condition at all. Right? I think we're having an auction for the military note. Is that what they're doing, John Belay? They started it up. It's 1906. These are not bad looking coins, though. Got good detail to them. I don't even know what. This is the first time I've looked at these, believe it or not, guys. There's another V-nickel. I dropped the other one in the floor here or in the couch. This is, 1865 2 cent. Oh my goodness. EEB, there's a 2 cent. What's that worth, guys? First time I've even looked. I need to get them in a good flip where you can see them right. This is such an old flip, it's hard to even see it. Some neat old coins, somebody's collection, right? You guys are looking at them the first time with me, the first time I ever looked at it. 1955 says BU. It might have been when they put it in there, S. 55S. They need to be in better flips. You guys are talking about the notes still. I'm trying to show the coins. 1816 large cent. Yeah, there's probably 50,000 left. 1917 S. Oh, how rare that is. Wheat cent. Oh, looky here. I didn't know this was even in there. 1877 Seated Liberty dime, guys. Cool. Pretty rough. But it's a Seated Liberty dime. That'd be a neat one to get into a different flip and look at it good. And to put that in the auction, maybe that'd be a giveaway, right? Here's another V nickel. See, these would be some nice giveaways too. You know, nice gifts. 1911 VG. Man, you guys, this is not auction night, guys. Auction night's tomorrow night. And I've already promised first refusal to Outdoor Conquest on the $5 Star Note and the $2 red seal if I get rid of it. 1912, there it is. Oh, $5 Star Note. I think you could get 15 or more. Yeah, I think the bills were pretty nice. I think that was the grab for the night. And these coins are kind of rough. 2 cent, 3 cent. I don't know. 7 million on the 1877 dime. Yeah, that dime's rough. I don't think it's worth much. I don't think it's. I've got a good collection of Seeded Liberty dimes and stuff. So what do we think this is? Anybody figure out what that's worth? Did you find it on eBay or anything? That's the question. You're talking about pretty. I should just keep that in my collection, I think, because I've never seen such a thing. You know? And you think with it being 5 cents, how many people kept one like that? And I didn't even see military, U.S. currency in pink and blue. It does look nice, doesn't it? I should just lay it here and let you guys gander at it over top the ECP logo there. Yeah, 'cause that's pretty neat. Let me read what these comments are going in. Everybody's saying hi. 14 people watching. Metal Dragon Braveheart wants the 3 cent. That looks, it is nice looking. It is neat artwork, isn't it? You know, do you remember anything ever by this country that looked like that? That looks more like something European. You know? First of all, that's a little heavy-set Liberty lady there a little bit. She's well endowed and looks like she ain't missed too many meals. Not trying to be rude or crude. Just saying she's corn-fed. Right? Military payments. What's she got in her hands? A melon? Basketball? A globe? What's in her hands? I see she's got some encyclopedias or dictionaries or Bibles or something on the stand there. 1, 2, 3, 4 big books. She's got her feet with sandals on up on a block. I know what it is. She's a basketball player. That's it. She's a basketball player. You know? Look at the design around the 5 on each side. What is that? What is that on each side of that 5 cents? This thing's crazy. Crazy. I'm going to lose my sticker. Oh. Let's see what everybody's saying now. Aunt Frey. AntiqueMoney.com military. Okay. We probably paid a outside contractor to print them. They may have. There's the info on the military payment. What, did you look it up, see what it's worth, Aunt Frey? I would tell you, as far as currency goes, it's probably a fine. You know, I would think it would be a fine or a very fine. It's in pretty good condition. Henry Von Mega says, $5 for the 5 cent note. Henry, I might just send it to you. My friend. If it's worth $4 or $5, I'll probably just send it to you. If I don't keep it myself. It's neat. I've never seen one before. I like the reverse, though, guys. I'm telling you, gals. I like the reverse. I like the pink and blue and the eagle. Excuse me. Let's see. Denomination 5 cents. Number of notes printed. Issued June 20th, 1951. Redeemed May 25th, 1951. Is Value is very low. Grades $1 value. $1 value in perfect condition, $15. So they're not worth that much. That makes sense. They're neat though. Anne Lizard's portrait is depicted on the 5 Series 591 military payment certificate the federal issues were used to pay. Huh. Metal Dragon, you're a smart man. U.S. military personnel stationed in foreign lands from just after World War II until after the Vietnam War. The notes were intended to prevent a black market in regular notes. Cool. It is different. I've never seen one though. If you dig it, my friend, they're going for around $10 on eBay, says John Boulay. That's good to know. I figured it was a $5 or $10, just guessing. One. Huh. Definitely, I would love to get my hands on one, like the military notes. Hey, CM, Silver's in the house. Have you been in here and I've been missing you the whole time, CM, or you just popped in? We were just looking at some notes that I got, and this was a 5-cent note, military payment certificate. Isn't that neat? Ben, $15. It's not worth $15. John Boulay. They just told you it was like $5 to $10, I think. It's a nickel. It is pretty though. It is pretty. I've got a better holder I can put it in than that. I want it, says John Boulay. Well, I got it. We can talk. You've got my cell phone. That's not one that Outdoor Comic, but I think Henry wanted it too. See, I start this stuff, and you guys want me to start an auction up in the middle of the night there at what is it, 12 o'clock midnight. Good to see you, CM Silver. We started this live stream chit chat and talking. We were talking about YouTube and some of the crazy shenanigans going on right now with them not counting views and not giving people notifications about live streams or videos that came out. I did a video this morning, and CM commented on it. Henry commented on it. Any of y'all got a chance there? It'd be great if you can actually watch that video when you get off here and make a comment for me. I've got an interview coming up with an outside company, a middleman that helps set up interviews, or you can do like interviewing different companies on YouTube and you get paid for it and stuff. And of course, they'll be looking at my channel, and I put that video out in hopes that it would do real well because I made it short, 4 minutes. I did fractional gold, which is really a thing, a buzzword right now that everybody's talking about and buying. And I kept it short and sweet and kind of put my opinion in there, and a lot of people commented on it. And I think that we are looking at some troubling times. So I think, stacking precious metals versus fiat currency is very judicious, to say the least, or very prudent. And I said, I think you need to be diversified. So it's a fractional gold diversify. It was the name of the video. And, besides just stacking silver. And I swear, I text a lot of people. I emailed a lot of people. I phoned a lot of people. Yeah, I want to watch the video. Family, friends, the whole 9 yards. A lot of people did. And it was just like 60, 70 views. And I'm like, listen, it's been out there all day long. I probably asked 60 or 70 people to watch it, plus my regular people. The views aren't counting. I'm sorry. I can tell you right now, there has to be twice as many views on that video than I'm getting credit for. And I called YouTube about it. They didn't disagree. They said a lot of times, depending on how people watched it, if they watched it on their phone or it was a short watch or didn't have a good link up or something, they're starting to clarify them and click on they're getting rid of them. And I guess a lot of it is maybe these channels where we're monetized. If people are watching or the ads running, they don't want to pay you that 2 cent or nickel or something. I think they're doing it across the board, and they're cutting those views out and they're cutting that monetization out. So I think this is all about the almighty dollar right now. And that was one of the questions I had for her, was about the views and the live streams and notifications. And John Boulay today, we were talking on Stormy's channel. He said, I didn't get a notification for that video this morning. And several people in here, like DOA, says, I didn't get a notification for the video, but I got one for this live stream. I saw what's kind of funny is she got off the phone to check on some things, and almost felt like they were probably flipping some switches or something on my channel so people would start getting notifications. And it looked like a lot of people got the notifications for the live stream, but haven't gotten a whole lot for the videos that have been out. But it is the fractional gold diversify. So it's the first video I did this morning. It's about 4 minute video and stuff. But I had vested interest. I wanted a lot of people to watch it. I tried to keep it short and topic. I set up a really nice screen when I talked to it with some fractional gold out there, different types, and put some silver in there. I got some AUBU slider peace dollars and Morgan dollars in the background, and some silver eagles and airtights, and kind of made a neat little video. Just talked about 4 minutes, just my opinion. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a whiz investor or anything, but I just think right now that fractional gold for a lot of us stackers, especially the stackers that stack a lot of silver, you can buy a 10th ounce fractional gold for, in the $200 and some range right now. Gold right now is almost at $1,800 an ounce. So, and there's a premium on fractionals, of course, but and on gold and everything. Anyways, there's still premiums. But I just feel like the fractional golds, 1/10 ounce, 1/4 ounce, without having to lay $2,000 out there, it's a whole lot easier to lay $200 and some out there to buy some gold and have that part of your stack. Because we all buy $200 or $300 worth of silver all the time. So why not have some gold also? Because I think it's very prudent. I think you need to be diversified a little bit. It says, the fractional gold. Yep. It is the fractional gold video. I got all notifications for RFT 30 to 45 minutes late, says Metal Dragon. See? And they're like clarifying these or something, And RFT is huge. And a lot of times people are off or they don't get it later, I saw it, but I don't get the notification. I did show up my homepage when I first opened YouTube later today. Well, that's good to know. Oh, and go Red Sox earlier. Now I gotta double check. Says be constitutional. Yeah, if you got a chance, just if you don't care, if you guys are in here, if you can like. And the amazing part is a lot of people watch videos. I would say over 50% never hit the like button. And that's what helps the algorithms in YouTube. The more likes you get on something, if 100 people watch a video and only 30 people like it, it doesn't help it much. I always, as a creator, first thing I always do is always hit the like button on somebody's things before I even think about it, and whether I like it or not. Because the thing is, if you get a like or even a dislike, they count the same. So as long as you know, it lets them know that, hey, I'm watching the video of some sort, or this is what I think of it, or whatnot. I used to laugh because Silver Seeker used to say, hey, hit the unlike button. I don't care as long as you hit something, because he's like, the trolls would come in there and he'd have like 15 or 20 dislikes on a live stream. And he's like, I'm okay with that because you get the same credit for them. So it's kind of neat from that. Let's see what Metal Dragon Braveheart. Seeker put out a good video today on buying 90% silver LCS. Where, you know what, I agree. And I was actually thinking about putting the same video out, because if I go to that large wholesaler LCS, I can buy constitutional, what I call fractional silver, dimes, quarters, and half dollars, very little over spot. But if you go by Eagles or say Maple Leafs or bullion, you're paying this outrageous premium, right? You're paying this, on an ounce of silver, $6, $8, $10, $12 premium, depending on what it is. And you're not paying that. If you go buy half dollars, Walkers, Benjis, 90% silver and stuff, and spot on's 8, you're probably going to get them for 9. And if you're stacking silver, what better way it is to have recognizable U.S. coinage that the value of, that's rarely ever counterfeited, in part of your stack. I think that half dollars, quarters and dimes are a great deal. And I try to stack what I can whenever I can get a real good deal on, AU, BU, Mint State thing. I bought a roll the other day of Walkers, an entire roll that was uncirculated. And to me, that's the kind of silver I like to stack. That's stuff that I know a lot of people say, well, throw those in the auction. Well, those are the things I like to stack. I like to stack a roll of, I've got a roll of 63 Benjis. I can't find it. It's in my closet somewhere. I lost it last month. I know it's around here somewhere. But I have a whole roll of Walkers, a whole roll of Benjis. Both of them are Mint State, BU, never circulated, in plastic tubes. I mean, that's the kind of silver I like to stack. And, I didn't pay a whole lot for that. Believe it or not, even though they were Mint State, they didn't charge me a whole lot every spot for them. And why pay those big premiums on silver dollars and 1 ounce bullion if you can buy really nice, great condition, constitutional silver that's 90%? I think it's a great deal. APMEX cheapest? That's first. Yeah, APMEX is not always the cheapest. You seriously need to shop around a lot of that. I'll look at silver be worth when the dollar crashes. Is worth, yeah, the dollar. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Yeah, APMEX might be on something like that. They may be the cheapest, and it does move around and change. I know that SD Bullion's usually right in there with them. There's a lot of different options. And a lot of times here, too, and this is something that I think when I started buying in bigger volumes that I started noticing is the LCS or even the LCS wholesaler, if he's recently bought something, I'm talking that day or the day before, and it's something that he doesn't want to have to fool with still, marketing as far as putting it in a new flip and changing it and marking and writing. I mean, there's time into that to put stuff into flips and mark down what it is and yada, yada, yada. If they can turn it really quick and make a little bit of money, that's the best way to get the deals, And a lot of times he'll buy bags of silver. I mean, literally, he'll have a Ziploc bag, gallon size of Benjis, and there's 500 Benjis in there. He knows what they have. He keeps the count, and he sells people bags of $50, bags of quarters. And a lot of times in there, he'll let me go through them and pull out all the Mint State AU, BU ones out of there. And then he'll replace it with circulated ones because he knows I want the more numismatic items. I like the nicer Benjis or the nicer Walkers or the ones that are XF, AU, BU that have some numismatic value to it. So that's how I kind of cherry pick a lot. Once in a while, APMEX really does best price. Just have to shop. Yeah, I agree. They do. It's like everything else. I want a 2021P uncirculated $1 Christian Plus silver dollar PCS emissary black label. I want it. Trade for 90% silver. There you go. There you go. We got 12 people liking. We got 18 likes. Can we get to 20? Is there 2 people watching right now that haven't smashed that like button? I just kind of wonder. We're already at 68, 69 minutes. I'm sitting there playing with these flips. I got to find that other V nickel in the floor around here. 19 on my screen. Huh. I got 18 on my screen. That's curious. That's wild. Huh. Let's see. I could probably hit one right there. Did that help change it? There, I went to 19 on mine. There's live chat. Excuse me. Those 2 suck. Smash that like button. Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. There's 20. It's on 20 on my screen. Probably says 21 on yours. It's probably not counting where I'm on or something. 13 people watching now. Somebody came in. Who's new that just came in? Or are they going to be a lurker? We should, it'd be neat if they could actually show. I think on some computers you can, everybody that's in there. Boom with Tallgrass Prairie. There you go. You got a W, Tallgrass Prairie. Good deal. Steel Ringer says, we're at 20, 21 likes and 1 dislike. Nothing wrong with a dislike, man. It counts. It counts. CM Silver. Good night, Eric. Thank you so much for that super chat. You didn't need to do that, CM. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Now, you guys remember tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll have our auction because you may not get a notification. I'll try and do a preview video with some of the stuff that I bought tomorrow morning, okay, before I get out the door here and stuff. And we'll all have a good time with that and stuff. But I probably should call tonight too. You guys, I appreciate each and every one of you greatly. I truly, truly do. Thank you so much to Outdoor Conquest. I know he sent me a super chat. Thank you to Chad at Mustang Ranch, 5L4 Ranch and Bees. He's one of my honeybee brothers. Thank you to CM Silver. Thank you to Henry Von Mega, Sparkle Flare, all you guys in green, John Boulay, and not just the guys in green, but anybody that just really have done so much support. All my moderators in here, like Be Constitutional and stuff. You guys all are just phenomenal. Really, really, truly appreciate Aunt Frey, kind of like my statistician that gives us all the mintages on everything. And I love seeing Metal Dragon, Braveheart in here, all these new people too tonight. It's phenomenal. It's just greatly, greatly appreciated. Zach Ball in here. He's a member and a moderator too. He's phenomenal. I don't want to miss anybody. If I'm forgetting anybody, I apologize. Anybody that's on here, I'm seeing you on the chat. Steel Ringer, thank you, good sir. Sparkle Flare, all of you. Thank you so, so much. Just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. And you guys, thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night with Mrs. ECP. And hopefully we'll have a good time. And I should have some really neat, interesting things for you all on tomorrow night's auction, because you know how I like to shake it up. I do have some different stuff tomorrow. And I'll try and put a preview video up in the morning. So thanks for watching. If you got a chance, please go and hit the like button on that video from this morning, the Fractional Gold Diversify. And if you can, it'd be great if you'd leave a comment. ECP, over and out. Thank you, everybody. Take care.